I'll give y'all a little taste of this road right here. This is actually the road I take on my bike. It's a beautiful road. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This might be an unpopular opinion, and I might get cooked in the comments for this, but I think the M4 is nicer, bro. Now, this is what we came for. There it is. Right, baby. It's a beautiful day to be in the 911. And what do you know? It is a 7-speed manual, 3 pedals down below. Let's see what this thing sounds like. We're gonna turn on the good sound right away. So there's a lot in here that you have to get used to. It's not push to start. You actually turn this thing that looks like a key. This is where the parking brake is. You got different controls right here. You could open and close the valves. I think that's what that does. I like to keep them open. This raises and lowers the vehicle. You could also save locations, which is very nice. So I've already saved some locations with that. As you can see, this thing is brand new, man. We have 400 miles. It's 10:24 a.m. Says it's 80 degrees. It is a nice day. Let's throw this thing in Sport Plus right away, and let's get on with the day. We out of here. Put on the lime green seat belt. As y'all may know, if you're familiar with the content, I do have the M4. That thing drives amazingly. You know, there's no other car I'd get at that price point that really can compare to this right here. And obviously this is another tax bracket, but man, the difference in drive is pretty crazy. And as you can see, I had that set to raise the vehicle. Now it's automatically lowering the vehicle once you get to a certain speed, and it's cool. You can feel it lowering little by little. But man, like I was saying, the drive in this thing is absolutely insane. Out of all the cars I've driven, man, you could really tell the difference, even with something like an M4. And I mean, obviously, but I'm sure some people wonder, you know, like how much of a difference is it? It's a pretty significant difference. Specifically in the handling, I'm pretty sure that this thing still needs to be broken in. Like I said, there's only 400 miles. From my understanding, I could be wrong, but I think once you get to 1,000 miles, that's when it fully opens up. I don't know if they have to do it from the dealership, if the car does it automatically, or how that works, or if you have all of the power available to you, you know, right now as it stands. It doesn't feel like it, because it does feel slower than the M4. Don't get me wrong, this thing is not slow, but just from the feel of it, I think the M4 right now as it stands is a bit faster, and I'd love to test that out. Hopefully we can. But as far as the handling goes, I cannot wait to take this on those roads that I was telling y'all about. You've seen like a quick little preview of it, but that was really nothing compared to what we got over there. There's so many twists and turns and super nice roads over there. I can't wait to get this Porsche on those roads. Sound plays a big role in driving feel and just the overall experience, and this is stock, and obviously the M4 is pretty much straight piped, so it's a lot louder. This does sound, it sounds amazing. However, you know, obviously if it had an upgraded exhaust in it, it would sound even better. Beautiful, beautiful car. All black, black on black with the green, lime green seat belts, lime green stitching, 911. Man, such a dope car. Plan of action for today, I have a swim right now, so I'm gonna get my swim stuff, and then after the swim, we gotta head to the shop. Ooh, the little chirp. That's how you know you're dealing with an expensive car. It is freaking sick. Such a dope spec. Not too many come with that wing from what I hear. And right here is how you switch the drive modes. As you can see, drive mode. It's not, I mean, the inside of it isn't very fancy, to be very honest. It's not bad looking, you know, basic isn't bad, but it's not super fancy. Another thing that I would have loved to have in here is heads-up display. So I was looking it up a little bit, and it actually said that it, you know, Porsche doesn't recommend that you even go over 4,000 RPM before about 1,800 miles. And obviously we've gone over 4,000 RPM. I mean, when my father-in-law initially took me for a ride in the Porsche, I mean, he was going more crazy than I've even gone in this car. So yeah, I don't know how many people actually go 1,800 miles without going over 4,000 RPM. I mean, y'all let me know down below in the comments. I feel like it's a lower percentage of people that are gonna wait 1,800 miles to take the car over 4,000 RPM, you know, because when you think about it, 4,000 RPM isn't that much in this car. I am a little cautious with this car right now though, just because I don't know it very well, and I don't know how it reacts, you know, when you're hitting the gas out of a corner. You know, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, so still getting used to the car. Also, like I said before, the car is still being broken in, so we can have fun, but nothing too crazy yet. I'll give y'all a little taste of this road right here. This is actually the road I take on my bike. It's a beautiful road. good this thing handles. I mean, the M4 is amazing. The M4 is amazing, but this thing, bro, I wasn't even like pushing it all the way, and we were going a decent amount, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like I could push this thing so much more. I mean, that's what these are made for, you know? It's almost like you can't describe how good this thing handles. You just have to experience it. Best by far the best handling car that I've ever driven. I can't even imagine like a GT3 RS. Like effortless. This thing, the way that it's turning, bro, it's like there's no resistance. I could do this all day, honestly. Gonna enjoy the rest of this ride. Man, such an amazing car. Highly recommend. If you have the opportunity to drive one of these, don't pass it up. Wow, look at that lineup. Wow. If only they were both mine. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This might be an unpopular opinion, and I might get cooked in the comments for this, but I think the M4 is nicer, bro. I mean, as far as the look goes, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, Porsche is amazing. Obviously, it's sick. The back, more so than the front, in my opinion. More so the back right now, but this M4 though, man, making me not want to sell it. By the way, I am selling this, so just so y'all know, it is for sale. Currently, Le Mans Blue 1 of 10 in the world in this spec, but unpopular opinion, the M4. I don't know, man, what y'all think? Am I tripping?